And we're live.
We have to clap for ourselves.
Yay!
That's right. We're on the go.
And I'm so proud to have two of the most special people in my life in terms of comedy. And one flew all the way from Ethiopia, and the other one looks like she belongs in Ethiopia. Welcome to LA School of Comedy's talk show on the go, whatever this is going to be. Sheila D, and of course, the lovely and talented Eshetu. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, perfect.
Eshetu. Welcome to America.
Thank you so much. Well stayed.
Yes,
Say
welcome.
that. Neste?
Well stay, I'd say.
Well stay.
Yeah, that was English.
Oh, the way I said it was English.
Oh, the way I said it was Amharic.
Oh, so the language that they speak is Amharic.
Yeah.
And where is my camera, by the way? You should tell us that.
Yeah, I think it's over there.
Hi, camera. So we do this in editing, but it's real. It's real. And what I'm trying to do is to bring this world of sketch comedy to Ethiopia. And he has some history that I've never heard before about comedy. And tell us about how you got started and how quickly did you come out here to Hollywood and then sell out? That's very fast.
Oh, really?
Yes, 5 years, I think is fast.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
So where did you start?
Yeah, I've been working on this radio talk show in Ethiopia before 6-7 years. And I've always wanted to be a voice to those who hasn't has the chance to raise their voice. We used to go to the countryside areas, and when I go there, I see the trouble with women and water in the countryside area. There are lots of problems in the rural areas of Ethiopia. So at that time, I want to speak loud about them, but I don't know how to. Then I was thinking, how could I be heard in a big volume? That way I figured comedy would help. So I choose to be a comedian.
I love it. I love it. See how comedy brings people together?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you look at Sheila D's, what is your Instagram, if you don't mind me asking?
Sheila D, yeah. YEAH.
Yes, Sheila D. When you see hers, you will find that she has people over 200 to 300 million views.
Wow.
From people who just want to laugh and say thank you for making my day special. You can tell it.
Yeah, that's why I started, well, I've always been a idiot my whole life. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a comedian, but I tell people like my life story and they think it's funny. So I'm not telling jokes. I'm telling shit that really happened to me and people think it's funny. So it's my tragedy and trauma. And so people were like, but you got to call yourself a comedian. So that's what happened. So then I started mocking people because I don't know, probably something's a little wrong with me and I can imitate things very well. I imitate people crazy. So I started imitating people online and then it just started to blow up. And so I get DMs and messages of people saying that like, I'm at my lowest and I watch your videos and you cheer up my day. Like I've been having a horrible day. And I watch your videos and like somebody just the other day on my YouTube was like, I'm in a dark place right now and I watch your videos and you brought me up. So I was like, okay, I have to continue to do this. Like at first I was just having fun. And then I'm like, okay, this is probably my purpose. So that's how that happened. Yeah.
And doing it with kids must be a challenge.
Oh yeah, I have a daughter. She's 8 and I'm a single mom. She's with her dad now for the first time. So yay. So I can be a comedian and like really work and, you know, do things.
You know, it's the challenge. How old are your kids?
Yeah, the one is 1 year and 9 months old. The second one is just 3 months old.
And you're getting ready to have another one.
No.
I know, tag, not it.
I don't want to catch it.
Okay.
I don't want to catch it.
No.
Can you tell us about where you get your comedy from? It's organic, obviously, because we don't speak the same language.
Yeah.
But when we first started working together at the LA School of Comedy, you could understand me because comedy
is universal language. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, this is the last set. This is my 10th stand-up comedy special.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Economy Class. This one, yeah, I took it from my experience. I've been flying to different countries. I've been flying in business class and economy class. So that was my inspiration. The difference between economy and business class, the difference between Ethiopian and American chicken, the incidents in America embassy in Ethiopia, when I was trying to get a visa. You know, it was so funny, the reality in the embassy. Yeah, the things you see, the things people act, that was so funny. So this one is from experience.
I love the whole, oh my God. You know what it is?
Yeah.
He needs a show, Sheila. He needs a sketch show of him driving around LA, thinking he's from Ethiopia until the LAPD brother pulls up and is like, and then he'll be smiling. He'll be like, and that LAPD officer will say, what you grinning at? We have to teach him some slang.
Yeah.
What about
That's
women
funny.
in comedy?
In Ethiopia, we don't have that number of women in comedy.
Oh, well, we have to change
Right.
that.
That's it.
Yeah.
We have
I
to
only know
change
one
that.
woman. That's called Betty. She's the only comedian in Ethiopia.
Oh, I have a friend named Betty in
Is she
Ethiopia.
also Ethiopian?
Yeah. She's in Ethiopia now.
Okay.
She used to live in New York. She's back there now, and she
Wow.
got married there. And I have a lot of friends. That's funny because my Fallon Nibrit is her sister. So at her sister's wedding, everybody was speaking to me in their language. They thought that so they could have been asking me like where the bathroom was, and I was just like, yeah, hi. I was just saying hi because they thought like
Ethiopian too.
Yeah. So they could have been like asking me like, what kind of chicken is this? Because we were all getting food, and I was just like, hi.
Not the chicken.
And I'm just saying hi though, like, and they were looking at me strange, like, what, girl? I just asked you a question, but I didn't know.
Okay.
And then so I just hi. So yeah.
I would love to hear a little bit about your insight on economy and first class. Yes,
Yeah.
tell us which one do you like better? Is that a question?
Yeah, earlier or before I start flying, I used to think that flying in business class is like a way of boosting people on other people, a way of people showing that they are rich. But now I learned that it's just their life.
It's necessary.
It's just their life. They are just living their life. They are not boosting. They are not acting on anybody.
Oh, you mean boasting?
Boasting, yeah.
Boasting.
Boasting.
You teach me your language, I teach you your language.
Okay.
Boasting means stealing.
Oh, it was bragging.
We have people here called boosters, right? They go to the store, they steal a whole bunch of shit. You add it up and you give them half.
That's it.
You give them half and you get the clothes.
Okay.
If you're lucky, you find one that's like, it can help you all the time. You know what I'm saying? So birthdays and Christmas is, woo. For real, I'm serious. Tell her the sizes. Like, my kid is in a 10-12 now. Make sure you get 10-12.
And you're in your skills. He's like, I'm a booster. No.
No.
So you say someone boasting. That's
Like bragging, yeah.
bragging is boasting.
Oh,
Boosting is stealing.
yeah.
Okay?
Boasting.
So if you tell the police officer, hey, I was just boosting.
He's gonna be like, oh, okay, where? Where were you boosting? What'd you get? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So what can we do? Because I plan on getting Sheila over there.
I'm coming. I'm coming to Ethiopia. Yeah, I'm coming to Ethiopia.
That's amazing.
I can't wait.
I talked to your producer who wanted to meet her, but now he's got the flu.
Yeah. Yeah, he's staying at the hotel. Yeah. I want him to rest because my wife and my baby just got here yesterday. So, I'm just trying to
fit them all in.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a chance to see them. They're going to come and say hi?
Yeah, I think so.
How long are you in here?
Actually, I have a show in Seattle next week. And
where?
In Minnesota after that. So.
Okay, you better do your thing.
You're on tour.
Almost, yeah. It's just like that.
That's what you have to say.
Yeah.
That's
You're on a
amazing.
tour.
Yeah, you gotta say I'm on tour.
A 3-city tour.
Yeah.
I don't care. They tell me to go one place. I'm saying,
Oakland.
He was in Oakland?
oh,
Last week, yeah. I've been performing there.
amazing. Yeah, you're on tour. You gotta say you're on tour.
I don't even know that I am in tour, you know?
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
the first
See?
comedian to not even know.
See? You're on tour.
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta
Yeah,
say
I'm doing
that.
this for a charity purpose.
Oh, that's so nice.
It is.
There's this huge monastery we bought for $8 million 2 years ago. My colleagues and me raised the money on our YouTube channel, around $6.8 million for to fund the payment of the land. It was
Wow.
a big land in California, San Miguel.
San Miguel.
San Miguel. Yeah, I keep
It's okay.
smashing the words.
I can teach
It's
you
my second
Spanish.
language. Yeah.
Up in Jersey. But tell us, they got the property.
Yeah. So now they want to build some facilities on the land. So now they are fundraising. That's why I came and do the comedy. So most
For the
of the
Ethiopian community.
Yeah.
And the Ethiopian community was hit by the wildfire. That's what your producer said.
Mm.
I told you there was fires here.
Mm.
And like, where do you go for Ethiopian food?
I go to Meso. There is a restaurant called Meso. It has.
You know, Little Ethiopia is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
visited it, not deeply, but I
Okay.
just roughly see
Yeah.
the street.
I love the way he speaks English. And please tell us again, how did you learn English?
Mostly from movies. I watch movies. I used to watch movies and
American movies.
American movies. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And you just
Yeah.
learned like that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh,
because-
really?
Yes.
Mhm.
Can you speak Spanish?
No. I don't watch that much of Spanish movies, so.
I'm gonna do a song for him. It's gonna be like
Oh.
Una promesa
I'm crying. She always breaks out into a song.
como una mañana de verano.
Oh, Lord.
I need a subtitle for that, guys.
Hey,
I'm
did you know she's a
crying.
rapper?
No, I have no idea.
I'm retired. I'm a retired rapper.
Okay.
My first song was called Ballin' Like I'm Diddy. You know Diddy with the lube and the... No, you don't know him. It's
No.
probably good that you don't.
Oh.
But we have a...
Did he?
I know PDD.
Okay, him.
Do she
Yeah.
worked with him? But
Well, I had
okay.
my first song was called Balling Like Money, like I'm Diddy, right?
Okay.
But that was a lie. I was not. I wasn't. But now he's here and he's in jail
Oh.
because
Really?
he just, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know it.
Yeah, he's in
I
jail.
know him, but I didn't know it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because look, we got this thing just say no Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Okay.
But so I can't be a rapper anymore because that was my first song and I want no affiliation. No affiliation. So that also made my transition into comedy
Okay.
easier as well.
She's multi-talented, right?
But yeah, I can
Yeah.
rap. I am a rapper.
Yeah.
How come you guys don't know about? So you watch American movies, but you don't watch American news?
No, I actually I quit even the movies because the last 5 years I've been so busy.
Okay, period. He said I don't have time to watch TV.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm on tour. And it's for charity. I don't even need the money because I'm just balling like I'm Diddy. Period. Make sure you say period after that.
Period.
Period. Okay, I've been busy as shit for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I ain't had time to watch none of that shit y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Period.
Period.
Yeah. Period.
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 Period. Yeah, and say it like that too with the.
I like
Yeah.
I like that. I cannot believe that they don't know about us. But when we post this podcast, they're going to know that there are women in comedy.
Yeah.
We have to find Betty and get her going too.
Betty.
And we have to get sketch comedy. So we were trying to explain before we went live what sketch comedy was because he doesn't know.
Mm.
And that's why you know it's organic comedy because he doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
He can't bite off somebody's bit because it's his own experience.
Mm.
It's the chicken It's the first class, business class, and one more thing.
Economy class. The embassy.
Oh, the embassy.
Yeah.
So just give me a little bit. Did they give you a hard time?
In the embassy?
Yes.
Twice.
Why do you think that was?
I was not ready. I was not prepared for the visa. When I go for the first time, I look like a bone from museum. I was so skinny. By the way, I don't express my jokes in English as well as I do in my.
It's still funny though. Lord.
Really?
You do.
You said you look like a bone from a museum. Hilarious.
When you say it, it's funnier.
Oh.
We'll be using that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So I
funny.
go to the embassy and he was asking me, okay, are you married? No, the woman in Addis Ababa, are you married? No, I'm not. Okay, do you have kids? No, I don't. Okay, have you been traveling? No, I've never been Oh, I've been to Rwanda, he said. Have you been traveling? Oh, I don't. I said, because I realized that Rwanda is just a city in Ethiopia.
That's like me going to New Jersey.
Yeah. Then he was like, so what do you have? And I was like, I got million subscribers and I'm a stand-up comedian. And he was like, go make them laugh.
Did he say that?
No, he didn't.
I'm crying, cracking up.
Feel like he's not worth coming in for because of his naivete. He doesn't, the way you're presented in English is just as funny.
Oh.
A bone from a museum.
I've never, listen, and I used to be skinny, okay? Like, people are like, you're abnormally skinny. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And nobody ever or never have I referred to myself as a bone from a museum. That is hilarious as hell. Is you bone from a museum?
It's funny. I belong in a museum because I'm so old. But that's okay.
Oh my God.
We're gonna keep you alive.
I can't. It's his laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
guys
Oh my
should do
God. What did that
Oh my God.
Ethiopian diet go and get our jaw? I said, he's a chubby Ethiopian.
Oh my God.
You know what chubby means?
No.
Wow. Chubby means like,
What? What do you mean?
Lord help.
or an Ethiopian.
Oh, really?
Because they always say Ethiopian.
Not you're a little fat for Ethiopia.
Right?
Who says that?
Everybody says this skinny like a bone in a museum. You have fat Ethiopians?
Oh my God.
I'm not.
I'm crying. I don't want to. Please don't make me cry because my makeup.
People with two legs in America?
Oh God.
They're all fat.
Oh man, please.
America has McDonald's.
Yeah,
McDonald's is terrible.
Yeah.
Ethiopia.
You eat right. It's different. You eat natural. You.
Yeah. Yeah, even if we eat right, if cities, most of the rural areas, people have an amazing body. But in cities, the boys look like a pregnant woman. They only have big bellies of these beers and drafts.
Of what?
Beers.
Beer. Oh yeah.
There is a drink in Ethiopia called draft.
Draft.
Draft is I think it's the leftover of beer.
Do you know what draft is here? Draft is like in a cup.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's the same.
Okay.
Same meaning.
Okay.
That's so funny. What are we going to do there when we get to Ethiopia?
Drink draft. What the fuck else are we gonna do?
It's just in the cities,
Well, tell them your final message that you gave them last night at the end that I thought was so meaningful.
Yeah, last night I was talking at the end of the show. Everybody was crying because I had a poem. I recited a poem about, in Ethiopia, there are these conflicts here and there. It's like we are fighting each other.
Okay.
So the message was like, even though we wear two different uniforms, we are from one mother
Aw.
There is no hero in that. There is no
Yeah.
victory in that. We are killing each other. So, in Ethiopia, we are strongly religious people, whether we are Muslim or Christian, we are very strong at our religion. So we believe that our country, our land, our life is in heaven, not in this earth. So if we still believe that, why do we separate each other with language, with ethnicity, and fight? So we are all children of one mother. That was the message.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's right.
And also about the food, the American people, I think they think Ethiopia is in famine, all Ethiopians are starving.
Yeah, that's all they do. Let's talk about that. That's what we were talking about yesterday, me and you.
Yeah.
I said, you look like you eat.
Lord.
You're missing me.
Please.
Yeah, you know what? Ethiopia has plenty of foods, but they are all organic, no preservatives, no chemicals,
That's good.
no
Listen to him. Listen to him.
no any chemicals,
Artificial.
no artificial
Anything.
ingredients.
Right.
So we eat everything from ground to the farm, from the farmer. The farmer raised.
Table.
Yeah, from farm to the table. Yeah. So in Ethiopia, if you have food and you don't eat it for 2 days, it gets perished. ይበላሻል.
Right. Right.
You understand me?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but here, you can keep the food for a longer period of time.
Yeah, and that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good because that's.
That means something. It means it's a preservative or a chemical.
Yeah.
This lady has this hamburger from like 1938 that she saved from McDonald's, and it's still preserved. It didn't mold or anything. It's on YouTube. You can look it
But
up.
in Ethiopia, after 2 days, your food gets stinky. Gets
Because it's
hairs.
supposed to.
Yeah, it's supposed to because it's natural. It's it's nature.
Right.
So we have plenty of foods. I can tell you the names in Amharic. You would be surprised.
Tell me.
We have lots of foods in Ethiopia. They are called ምስርና ሽሮ፣ አዚፋና ዶሮ፣ አተር፣ ትንሽ፣ ተልባ፣ ቆስጣ፣ ህልበት፣ ሾርባ፣ ጥሬ ዓሳ በዳጣ፣ ድፎ በሚጥሚጣ፣ ጎመን በቲማቲም፣ ሩዝ በሰላጣ፣ ቡጥጫና ስልጆ፣ ፍርፍርና ቆጮ፣ መለዋና ክትፎ.
Did you say marijuana?
I didn't say marijuana. Did you guys hear marijuana?
Yeah, see, that's what the problem. That's our problem now. Everything we heard marijuana.
That word, go back and say it again.
All right. ምስርና ሽሮ፣ አዚፋ እና ዶሮ፣ አተር፣ ድንች፣ ተልባ፣ ቆስጣ፣ ህልበት፣ ሾርባ፣ ጥሬ ዓሳ በዳጣ፣ ድፎ በሚጥሚጣ፣ ጎመን በቲማቲም፣ ሩዝ በሰላጣ፣ ቡጥጫና ስልጆ፣ ፍርፍርና ክትፎ፣ መለዋ እና ገንፎ. መለዋ ማለት የድሬዳዋ it's a food from the east. መለዋ እና ገንፎ፣ ንፍሮና ባቄላ፣ ሽምብራሳ፣ ቡላ፣ ጥሬ፣ ጥብስ፣ ጮማ፣ ምርጥ የበሬ ስጋ፣ ስንቃሪያ፣ ድርቆሽ፣ የበየ አይነቱ ወጥ. And we sometimes eat testicles of sheep. ድፍን የበቆለት. We call it in Amharic.
And
when I say this, Ethiopian people die laughing. Yeah.
They do that in the Caribbean too. They call it manish water. It's the testicles of a bull.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh.
I've never tried it on a real person.
Oh, thank God.
But it is delicious.
I'm crying.
Can you tell us about the Jews in Ethiopia?
Actually, I don't have that much information, but they live in Gondar area, I think. We call in Ethiopia, they are called Falasha.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have that much of information on.
Can you understand each other?
Of course, we speak the same language.
Right.
Yeah.
Different pronunciation?
No.
Same pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I learned. If you guys want to know what's the difference between Eritrea and
Eritrea in Ethiopia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not much.
Yeah.
Same alphabet. Different pronunciation.
Absolutely.
Now, can you say anything wonderful to your fans about us before we close out? Because I know your wife is waiting.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Susan. Sunda, sorry.
It's okay.
Sunda Croonquist.
Oh, you got that one right.
Yeah. I was studying it.
Okay.
It was different. Your name is, what's it mean, by the way? Croonquist?
It means it's Croonquist and it's crown branch in Swedish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crown branch.
Crown branch. Whenever you go and you see anything, they're all quist.
Okay.
Qvist. But when you come to America, they change the V to a U.
Yeah.
But it's like Croonquist.
Okay.
Croonquist. So.
Yeah. Sunda, I would like to thank you very much. You are so positive. You are so energetic. And you're so professional, you know. Do you know how I found her? Before my show. I had a show yesterday in
the Ebell Theatre.
Ebell Theatre. It was amazing. I performed 2 hours, by the way. It was one of the best performances of my life. So before that, I wanted to see a comedy in Los Angeles. And we have been checking online. We got her number. We called her. She said, "Oh, I got a school." Wow. I said, I have to go and get some techniques for my show. And we came. She was amazing. She was energetic. She was she acts like she knows me a lot of time ago. And I've learned a lot from you. You remind me of my boss. I used to have a boss from New York. She goes to New York Film School. Her name is Ida. She was an international film producer and editor, and she still is. So your character and her character are almost the same.
Oh, I want her credits. I want to know how to do my own editing. I want to do everything myself and never ask anyone for anything.
Wow.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Yeah. By the way, even picking up the phone, that gives me a great lesson, because people on your level, they don't even pick up their phone.
Is that stupid? Isn't that the stupidest thing? Send me an email. When? I'm here. Talk to me now. I got to go.
So I would like to thank you so much for the opportunity. You invited me to this podcast with this amazing
woman. Talk
woman.
about.
Thank you.
Millions of views on Instagram. So I'm pleased and very honored to meet you.
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you as well. I'm so excited. I'm gonna check out your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Fallon translate so I can know what you're saying. Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel called Donkey Tube. I have 2.8 million subscribers.
Wow.
I have Eshetu. Follow me on Instagram. I have 250,000 followers. I think I'm very weak on Instagram, but please follow. The last thing I want to say is I have a show in Seattle and Minnesota the coming 2 weeks. So please, who are the Ethiopian Eritrean community who lives in Seattle and Minnesota, please check out the show. It's amazing.
And your TikTok.
God bless you.
Yes, and TikTok.
TikTok, 1.4 million.
There you go.
Followers.
Yes.
And let's talk about where we find you, Miss Sheila.
Oh, I'm Sheila D. Yeah, YEAH on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So that's where I'm a skit comic, and that's where you can find my work. So
she's sketchy. And of course, I'm at Sunda Live on all platforms in LA School of Comedy. And hopefully we can get some pictures with your family here today. That would be great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time and coming. I know Ethiopia, it's a long trip. Arms must be tired.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.